Hey guys, Rick here. Welcome back to my channel. This morning we're going to be making some low carb keto cinnamon buns. Got this recipe from Low Carb Love, so I'll link it down below. Go over and send some love to her channel, but we're gonna try her recipe because of her million subscribers. They seem to think it's the bomb and we don't have to go to Cinnabon anymore and be guilt-free. So we're starting off with ingredients already pre-measured here. I've got 1.5 cups of almond flour. I've got 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese, 2 ounces of softened cream cheese, 2 large eggs, and some sweetener, about, I think this was 3 tablespoons of sweetener. And then we have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So we're gonna get all of this in the big bowl and mix it all up. And then we will do the filling, and then we will also do the topping for our lovely cinnamon rolls when they come out. So we're gonna get this going in right now. So we'll get our cheese in. Okay, so we've got our cream cheese going into this bowl here with the mozzarella. And what we're gonna do is we're going to do 20-second increments to get this a little bit softened and melt together. So I'm gonna do whale over to the, get over to the microwave here, and I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so we're back from the microwave. As you can see here, we got a nice, smooth, consistent dough working for us here. That took about 4 20-second stints in the microwave. So we're gonna combine the rest of our ingredients, our almond flour, get that in there, our sweetener, our eggs, and our baking powder. We'll get that in there, and we'll just use the spatula to start it off, and we may go to the whisks just to make sure it incorporates really good. Okay guys, so we're back from the microwave. As you can see here, we got a nice, smooth, consistent dough working for us here. That took about 4 20-second stints in the microwave. So we're gonna combine the rest of our ingredients, our almond flour, get that in there, our sweetener, our eggs, and our baking powder. We'll get that in there, and we'll just use the spatula to start it off, and we may go to the whisks just to make sure it incorporates really good. I think we're probably gonna go to the whisk here, as this spatula is not the strongest thing in the world. All right, get all that in there. Okay guys, we are back and we have our dough ball here. Super sticky, had to wash the hands, but we'll see how this is gonna turn out. It's sort of formed, got some parchment paper down, with a little bit of almond flour just to give it a bit of another coat to help work it. And then I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more almond flour on the top, and gonna end up getting my hands quite sticky again. And she was pretty liberal, Maya was pretty liberal with adding this on, so hopefully it won't be as sticky, but you know, we'll see. So we're gonna try and form this a little bit better, get it all nice and coated, sort of helping actually. Doesn't feel as as sticky as it once was. It's actually a lot better now from what it was. So don't be afraid to get your hands in there. And you want to knead this for a good 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll keep doing that, making sure that it's not too wet. Get it nice and coated. We don't want to overpower it with the almond flour, but we definitely want to get it so that it's at that consistency. And this is turning out to be a great dough. And I'm by no means a cook by any special effects, but I think we're on the right track here. So just gonna knead this for a little bit, spin it around, coming off of my fingers a little bit. And we're making a little bit of a mess, but I think we're pretty much there. So I'm gonna bring this into a ball, and I'm gonna take another parchment sheet, put it over top, and I'll start it with my hands, but we should be able to press this down, and then I'll get the rolling pin. It seems to be pressing out pretty good right now. Nice and even. I don't think it's going to be sticking too bad, so that's good. We'll just get our little rolling pin, make it nice and even. Probably speed this up too. All right, I think we're where we need to be. Now we're gonna make our filling. So I've put in our butter, our sweetener, and our cinnamon. So we've got a 1/4 cup of butter here. We've got a tablespoon of cinnamon and 3 tablespoons of our sweetener. We've used the brown sugar sweetener in this one, just because that's what mostly is in a natural cinnamon bun anyway. So we're gonna combine these together. We're gonna mix them up best as we can with this butter and to make our filling. Oops. And I'll come back as soon as I get this mixed up for you, and then we'll start spreading. All right guys, so we've got our filling all mixed up here. It's come together well. Doesn't really make tons, but we're hopefully gonna be able to get enough of it and get it nice and even. You just want to start in the middle. We're going to slowly try and work our way out and get just as much even coverage as possible. Okay guys, so everything is here now. We're gonna roll this into a bit of a log. So this is my first time, so let's see how this goes together. But nice and easy, and not to make it apparently too tight. So we're just gonna start rolling and let it go as we go ahead, and hopefully it comes off the paper nice and easy, just like that. And we roll it nice and easy into a log, and we are good to go with our nice dough log. So basically what we're going to do is, depending on what you want to do, is you can cut it into however big a size that you'd like. So we're going to get a sharp knife, and we're just going to cut these into sections and put them in our baking pan, which we've already lined with some parchment paper and put a little bit of oil in there just to make sure things don't stick. So once I get these cut up and we have them before they go into the oven, remember to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And then we're gonna bake these for 20 to 25 minutes. And we're gonna work on the icing next. So we'll talk to you soon. Alrighty, so these are what we're doing with our cinnamon rolls. They're not looking the best right now, but I am told via the video and comments that these things are gonna swell as they bake. So we're going from this, we're gonna put it in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes, again, like I said, at 350 degrees, and then we'll see what these bad boys look like, and we'll have our little topping that we're also gonna whip up very quickly. Talk quick, bye-bye. All right, guys, and here we have our finished product straight out of the oven. These look as good as they smell. The fumes that are engulfing the kitchen right now are just incredible. So as you can see, they sort of turned into something a little bit better looking than when they first went in. So we're pretty excited. We're gonna let these sit for a little bit and then cut them out. Basically, while these were cooking, I just combined our frosting ingredients, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, a 1/4 cup of powdered sweetener. We actually use, in the end, probably closer to a 1/2 cup. We just found it was a little too buttery of a taste. And then probably about 3/4 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Blended it all together. Added a little bit of whipping cream just to give it a little bit softer consistency. And that's what it sort of turned out into. So we're gonna, again, let these stand for just a little bit more. I'm gonna spread them and then we'll do a taste test and we'll be back. All right, so we're back. I've got a couple plated here, one for me and for my behind the scenes lovely wife, Donna, who's helped me out during all of this. We're just gonna spread a little bit of our icing cream cheese over top because it wouldn't be a decadent cinnamon bun without it. And it's still a little bit warm, so it's just gonna melt just nicely and cover the whole thing. And yeah, it's a bit decadent, but we're pretty excited to try these. So we'll do the rest of them in a little bit, but I'll give you the quick taste test now. And you can see they did flatten, but how these things turn out, nice and fluffy. Oh my God. Guys, this is like any cinnamon bun you'd buy in the store, except it's really guilt-free. About 330 calories, 3 net grams of carbs. I think it was 21 grams of fats and 18 or 16 grams of protein for each one. But mine is a recipe. You'll have all the nutrition info. So thanks for tuning in, guys. If you can, like and subscribe. I'll hopefully be putting out a lot more content and let you know how things are going in my carnivore journey. So we'll talk soon. Take care. Bye-bye.